Nice and easy. It looks like, is it a start there? Did the guys start? It all seemed a bit easy there, but okay, let's see what's happening as they come down the hill. Nice and easy on the start. Carry a lot of speed. Remember, heat number 1 or lap number 1. Your tires are still cold. Get some heat into those tires. Just get the brakes going. And yeah, remember the guys qualified yesterday. And same tires that they qualified on, they need to race with today. All good stuff. Yeah, it's only going to be 8 lap a year for Micromax. So let's see, is it that man? Try to pick up on a number as they come up the hill. Yes, he's putting his head down, trying to get his least wind resistance. And we'll just pick up on the number. Yeah, but it's Micromax heat number 1. And there's lots of pressure there on the second place. Man, already as they come through that tight left-hander up the hill, and we'll just wait for them to complete 1 lap, and we'll pick up on those numbers. But I think it is our pole man, Rafael de Souza, 665, that's got the lead there. The Silvers in there, Brody Dowling, Ronaldo could not a lot of changes, but we'll see as they come down the hill. Tight right-hander, first time out is de Souza. Let's see. Yes, well actually de Silva's got the lead now. It's Rafael de Silva. So, yeah, it's definitely Rafael in the lead. But de Silva from de Souza, Ronaldo Kuhn, Brody Dowling, Matthew Shuttleworth. But it's all happening here. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them, they all close together. Any one of them can win this race if that leader, de Silva, just makes a mistake. Now they come down the hill into that right-hander. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Yes, it's good to see. 7 of them actually going for the lead here. But it looks like it's Rafael de Silva, 669. From 665, Rafael de Souza. Ronaldo Kuhn is 677, and lots of pressure here. So this seat, believe me, ladies and gentlemen, it's on. Thank you for those of us joining here on the live stream here at Formula K Benoni. It's the Rotax Max National round number 2, and we're on heat number 1 of 3 here. Remember, all these guys have got 3s today. Look at those top 4. Yeah, this stage I must say, well done there. Good stuff for these youngsters there. They're not fighting each other too hard. If you fight each other too hard, so look at that top 4. They're trying to pull a bit of a gap now on the 5th place competitor. And they're doing well at this stage not to dive each other. Our pole man has gone to second, and our second man has gone to the lead now. 669, Rafael de Silva. They come down the hill to complete another lap here. It's only 8 lapper, remember. But there you can see it is de Silva, de Souza, Ronaldo Kuhn, Brody Dowling, and Shuttleworth. There's now putting a bit of pressure, taking a bit of a wider line. Now maybe de Souza is trying to look at de Silva now. The 2 Rafaels in the front there. Nice to see. You can't miss that 665 Rafa de Souza's car with the yellow and green there. Very distinctive. Remember, you joining us here on the live stream. Thank you for those of us who are joining us, as well as everybody here at the circuit. It's only heat number 1 is gonna get heated today. Action thick and fast here at the Rotax Max National round number 2 here, but doing well there. The guys are just keeping on the racing line. I must say, at this stage, as someone running a little bit wide there, but there we go. I can see a little bit dust kicked up there. But yeah, now look at that top 4. Yes, they're putting a little bit of gap. Maybe it was a 5th place guy ran wide there. There's now someone looking at a move. It is Brody Dowling looking maybe to get to that podium. But those 2 front runners doing very well. The 2 Rafaels, they're actually working together at this stage. De Souza just sitting there. He's not really going for, off the racing line. Remember, when you stay on that racing line, that's the quickest line. As soon as you start bomb diving each other, that's when you go off and you go slower, and that'll give the guy behind you opportunity. So the top 4 now, they pull the gap, is going to be, someone's going to lose out on the podium, but they close together, those top 4. You're going to throw a blank at the top 2 now also. See de Souza almost pushing the Silva along, the 2 Rafaels there, and he's trying to maybe try and see if they can break away from Ronaldo Kuhn, Brody Dowling, but Kuhn there coming through. There is it's Christian Verheul and Johan Nolter coming down the hill again to the tight right-hander. So the top 4, like I said, pulled out of a bit of a gap, but I'm sure it's still going to change here. De Souza, quickest man last time out, quickest competitor, purple lap time last time out, so he's got the pace. Remember, he did have the pole earlier. So de Souza, maybe he's just waiting, and he's going to try and catch out 669 de Silva, as there's not too many laps left now. Okay, he's looking for it. He's going now. Maybe he's decided it's time, and he's going to go for that inside berth. Yes, well done there, de Souza. He saw the opportunity, but coming up to that next corner. So very clean overtake move there from number 665 D'Souza, and he's back in bud. He's coming back at him now. Now it's starting to heat up here with the guys. It's now the two Rafaels, because De Silva, he went back at D'Souza. Now you can see those guys sitting in third and fourth. They might pick up the pieces here as they come through to complete another lap now. So yes, chopping and changing lead a little bit there. And it looks like De Silva, he got the lead back. He says, someone trying on the inside there. It's all heating up here, ladies and gentlemen. But it's still that yellow and green machine now. It is De Silva. They say, no, D'Souza, I want this lead. I want a lead from the front. And but yeah, he showed his card there. And there we go, another inside move now. Carrying speed, look at those top two. The front two, they're now trying to pull away there. They're putting the hammer down there with not many laps to go here. In Micromax, heat number 1 here. At Formula K Benoni's, the Rotax Max Nationals round number 2, but good stuff here. So that, I must say, Brody Dowling and Ronaldo Kuhn, they're actually doing well not to fight each other too hard, because look now, Brody Dowling closing in there on D'Souza, and De Silva now pulling a little bit of a gap. So D'Souza's got lots of pressure there. Brody Dowling, he's going to try and go for it as they get up to that tight left-hander. Usually that's where we've seen already 1 or 2 incidents today, but it's all heating up here, and I'm just trying to watch to see when it's checkered flag time, but the timing monitor doesn't 100% laps is correct here on the timing monitor, but they come down to complete another lap here in this 8 lapper. It is still De Silva, D'Souza, Brody Dowling, and that's 4th place now, Ronaldo Kuhn just hanging in there, but it's all going to happen now with not too many laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here on the live feed and at the kart circuit. De Silva doing well in the front. D'Souza, we had the pole earlier, but their lap times are very close. Those guys, if we just see the rest of the pack coming through now, it's behind those first 4 there. They come through again, the first 4. Let's just have a look. Number 5 and 6, there's Johan Nolte and Christian Verheul. But we're keeping eyes. There's some of the guys in the back are having their own little battle as the leaders come through. Just at that left-hander, they're coming up now to a right-hander, and you need to carry your momentum there. And De Silva pulling a little bit of a gap now. D'Souza looking over shoulder a little bit. He's got the pressure of Brody Dowling there. Brody really putting pressure there on D'Souza, but D'Souza will say, come on Brody, why don't you rather, we need to stay with De Silva here. We can't let him get away and just give him the victory or the lead. We need to keep working together, so don't fight me too hard. Usually, but coming to this stage of the race, the guys will be jotting for positions. As I said, the podium, someone's going to lose out here. Ronaldo Kuhn in that 4th place. Could he get to the podium? But now, D'Souza getting a good run again as they come across the start-finish line. De Silva from D'Souza, Dowling and Kuhn, Johan Nolte, Christian Verheul, that's your top 6. It's all happening now. And I think now this is where D'Souza, he last time out again, a purple fastest lap out. So he's got the fastest lap time, he just can't get past De Silva. But it's so close, it's only tenths. The yellow flag situation as well. As the guys come down, now they're fanning out a little bit. Is he going to go for the inside move? I'm sure there was an overtake move there. Yes, it was. D'Souza diving on the inside with De Silva, but remember last time out De Silva, it was the same story, but De Silva came right back at him there. But D'Souza is back in the lead now, and De Silva, is he going to come back this time? But good stuff there from the two Rafaels as we see that stricken car on the outside there of that turn, so no overtaking. There will be yellow flag there, no overtaking. But now D'Souza back in the lead now, and I'm sure, because there's not long to go here for checkered flag time. Micromax heat number 1, it's all happening. D'Souza from De Silva, Brody Dowling and Ronaldo Kuhn still hanging in there, trying to pick up the pieces with Brody Dowling looking racy now. Dowling on the back of De Silva as they're going to come down. I'm just trying to see, there's not checkered flag time yet. I think there's 2 laps to go here, and look at those front 2 as they come across the start finish line. Good stuff, they're still going, but it is D'Souza, De Silva, Dowling and Kuhn. That's your top 4. Go down the hill. He's trying to defend it. Oh, there we go. It was D'Souza trying to do the overtake, the move on De Silva, and look at it, there's a replay. Just have a look there, going for the inside with carrying the momentum, but look what happened. They pushed each other wide, and what does that mean now? Brody Dowling, he's got to say thank you very much. That's what I've been waiting for the whole race, for you guys to make a mistake like that, and he's picking up the pieces. So we're about 1.5 left to go here, everybody. So so that's exactly what's happening now. I can see D'Souza trying to fight back there, but it's definitely a Brody Dowling there. He's got the lead. Let's just see, is it Ronaldo Kuhn? He's now looking over his shoulders. You know, Rafael, first of the Rafael, De Silva, I think, is going to come and put pressure But Brody Dowling will be happy here. He's got a bit of a gap now. There goes De Souza. Yes, he's trying hard to take Ronaldo Koen. He's managed it. Yes, the silver. Is it De Souza fighting back? De Souza, no, there's not a lot of laps left here to go. I think there's going to be one lap to go next time around, but that's what's happened there. It was very close. They're a little bit sticking out. Scanner, Dowling now, hang on. Let's see as they come across. Oh, checkered flag time. Checkered flag time. So Brody Dowling will take it from De Silva. Okay, so 665, Rafael De Souza. 669, Rafael De Silva. 677, Ronaldo Koen. And 644, Brody Dowling as they go. Off they go. Start, finish. They get to a left hand that's quite fast and down the hill. First lap, just make sure you've got that heat into those tires. It's very fast around that 180-degree right-hander. Up a little hill, then they turn right. Short straight before they get a tight left-hand turn, which will take them down. And then you've got a right-hander, little bit of uphill. And then they've got a straight. Coming up that straight, and it looks like, yeah, is it De Silva and De Souza, those two on it? Again, let's see, already overtake maneuvers, and we're now coming up to the start left-hander now, where we've seen a lot of overtaking, and yeah, already some jostling of positions, but it is that Brody Dowling taking the lead there, and just past one of the Rafaels will pick it up. I think it's De Souza that was earlier in the lead. So as they come and cross the start-finish line for the first time, there we go. It is Brody Dowling, Rafael De Silva, Rafael De Souza, Christian Verheul, Ronaldo Koen dropped down to 5th position, but already De Silva says, no thank you, Brody, I'm going back to the lead, that's where I want to be. But then leaves the door open as the rest of the field, you'll just see them come through. The rest of the pack, but back to the leaders now, they come down the hill, and it's, look at them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, very close-knit. But has Brody Dowling taken back that lead now? It's chopping and changing here. It's all happening here on lap number 2 of 8 lap a year for the Micromax. Heat number 2 here at the Rotax Max National. Route number 2. It's very close there. Dowling, De Silva, De Souza, Verheul, Koen, they're all in it. And these guys, they're not working together. They're just fighting for every position. And we see another overtake there. As I think it's the 2 Rafaels, but it's going to leave that inside berth open. But remember, that happens now. Look at them. Because they were fighting the leader now, and I think it's Brody Dowling is getting away. So see, that's the only problem. When you do fight in the early stages, you go off the racing line, you push each other wide and you lose momentum. And now the leader, yeah, will just confirm, yeah, as the leader. Brody Dowling will be happy. Fastest lap time out. So Brody getting a bit of a gap there. Christian Verheul into second, Ronaldo Koen, Nolte. So those 2 De Silvas, the Rafael and De Souza for fighting there. They lost a lot of positions there. Everybody, as you can see, the whole pack coming through, even the back markers. But yeah, let's go back to the leader now. Dowling. So the De Silva and De Souza's got lots of work to do now, but there's our leader, Dowling, from Christian Verheul, Ronaldo Koen, Johan Nolte, Matthew Shuttleworth. That's your top 5 now. So Dowling has got a bit of a lead, and he's going to try and just eke out that gap. So the man with the work to do now, Christian Verheul, has got lots of work to do if he's going to catch up to Dowling. Dowling was a purple lap time later, so yeah, you can see there at the back now, those 2 Rafaels. Maybe it's time to work together as we see Johan Nolte now coming through one of those orange Liberty cars, 636, that's Johan Nolte. So yeah, everything changing up here. I don't know if they're going to catch Dowling, because Dowling's got a big gap now. But those guys now, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, they need to work together. If they're going to try and get to Dowling, they just need to work together. Don't scrap too much, but cross the start finish on Dowling. For Koen is in second now. Nolte, Verheul down to 4th. Matthew Shuttleworth and Rafael De Silva and Rafael De Souza 6 and 7. But our leader, Dowling, looking good now. As you can see, there's the leader coming through. Then it's our second place, Koen, Nolte. And then we've got the 4 of Christian Verheul, Shuttleworth, De Silva and De Souza fighting it out. The leader coming down the hill again now. This is a very nice vantage point. As you can see, there's still some chopping and changing there for those minor placings. But those guys are going to lose ground on the front runners if they keep fighting each other too hard. It's only 8 lap and we're on lap number 4 here of 8. So still half of this race to go. But those 2 Rafaels will really be kicking each other for that early scrap they had. They were fighting for the lead early on. But Brodie Dowling looking good now coming up that hill. And then Koen, Nolter for real. But look here in the back, you can see that the Silvas, the Raphael, the Silva, the Souza, they're still fighting it out. There's another overtake maneuver on the inside. And I think that was, could have been for real, Shuttleworth, one of those two. So, but those four really fighting for those positions, but they are losing ground on the guys in front of them. Because there's our leader coming down again. Brodie Dowling. Dowling looking good with fastest lap time. Last time out, but it's Dowling, Koen, Nolte, De Silva, Raphael, De Silva, and De Souza up to 4th and 5th. They're fighting back there, as we can see. Yes, the leader now, but Dowling looking good on lap number 5 of 8 now. But half of this race completed, about 3.5 laps to go. Going to come down the hill. It's going to take a lot here, I think, to catch Dowling. But Ronaldo, Koen, and Nolte, they're working hard. But the two Raphaels, De Silva and De Souza, we know they've got pace. If they can work together, maybe they can still get to that podium towards the end of this race. So Dowling looking at Dowling, Koen, Nolte, De Silva, De Souza as they go down that little hill now. But you can see the two Raphaels. Those two Raphaels, they're just scrapping it out. They just want to be the best of the Raphaels. But Dowling, there's Koen and Nolte going through the picture now. And then you'll see De Silva and De Souza. De Silva last time out with his quickest lap of the race. It's not a purple lap, it's just a green. His fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so what's happening here on lap number 5 of 8? The leader is going to come down the hill now. Dowling looking good, Brodie. After taking the lead early in the race when the two Raphaels were scrapping. But it is Dowling, Ronaldo, Koen now. The guys are now putting in fastest lap times now. Raphael De Souza in 5th, but purple lap time last time out. So he's got the pace and he's really fighting back. And I think Raphael De Souza, De Silva and De Souza is 4th and 5th. So I think they've passed Nolte now. And it's all happening here, but here comes the leader down that hill again to the right hand 180 degree. Dowling, Koen, Nolte, De Silva, De Souza, they're there. But the two Raphaels pushing each other along, you can see they're coming up the hill. So it's going to be a fight later, I think, towards the end for that last podium position. Remember, the podium is 1, 2, 3. But just once again, for those of you joining us on the live stream, welcome and thank you for joining us. At Benoni, at Formula K, and Rotax Max, as this is it De Souza. De Souza looking on the inside there, I think, of De Silva. Yes, there we go. Just look for those numbers. 669 is De Silva, 665 is De Souza. Sometimes you really have to look to see which number is which one. But they're chopping and changing. But like I said, those people who are watching us on the live stream, thank you for joining us. All good stuff here at Formula K out in Benoni. Dowling looking good, there we go. Dowling completing another lap. Koen, De Silva up to 3rd now. Nolte and De Souza. De Silva, 669 Eves, is the man on the move. De Silva possibly wants to get to that 2nd place. I'm not sure they're going to catch Dowling, but De Silva fighting back here. And will try in the next 2 laps to get to that 2nd position. So all looking good here. There the leader. Dowling coming down the hill. One more time. You'll see 2nd and 3rd close, and then 3rd and 4th and 5th also close with Raphael De Souza on the 5th place there. But there's our leader still, Dowling. Dowling, Koen, but that's the battle there for 2nd. Now we're watching as Raphael De Silva, 669. That's at green and yellow livered Kart that you can see clearly. Yes, De Silva at least wants to get to that 2nd position. As you can see, so putting a lot of pressure on Ronaldo Koen. This is possibly an overtaking chance, but he's going to wait this time, maybe on that last lap. He's going to size him up there, so you can see Raphael De Silva up the hill looking. But remember, he can kick himself, because early on in the race, the two Raphaels were almost fighting for the lead, but they pushed each other wide early on, and that meant they had to come fighting hard. So over the line now, 1 lap to go. Dowling, Koen, De Silva, De Souza, Nolte, and Matthew Shuttleworth there in 6th position. There goes De Silva now on the inside, yes. And Raphael De Silva now, yes, says thank you very much. I've come through for 2nd. And it's going to be all later up to heat number 3 if he wants to get into that 1st position. But our leader, Dowling. Dowling was a benefactor of the guys fighting each other too hard in the early stages. And Dowling got the gap, and they're never going to see Dowling again. Dowling just needs to keep it together, yeah. But coming up now, There's still a big fight here for the podium between Kuhn, De Souza and Nolte. They're still fighting, as you can see, going for the inside move there. It's possibly Nolte or De Souza possibly there on Kuhn. But let's see what's happening now. As you can see, big fight here. It's all for the podium now. Dowling looks good. Ronaldo Kuhn looks good, but the silver, the silver actually in second place. It's Kuhn and De Souza Nolte, I think, fighting out for those final podium. Someone clipping the curb there, but coming down the hill. It's going to be checkered flag time now for our leader. Here we go, checkered flag time. Cross the line. Brody Dowling from the silver, and De Souza manages to get to that third position. So it's nice sometimes when the cars are, distinctive colors, you can really identify them. So they're looking at each other there. 669. And there they go, away they go. They were almost neck and neck over the line. De Souza wants to go for that lead. So let's see as they come down the hill for the first time. But no, it looks like, I think it is the silver that managed to hang on. Yes, the silver, he still got the lead there. Remember, going down the hill, you're on the inside of one and the outside of two, but it gives you the momentum. But look at it now. Also, Brody Dowling will be racing here as well. So the silver, De Souza, Dowling, Ronaldo Kuhn, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul, Jaden van der Merwe also in there. Look at him up deal already. Yes, there's these two Rafaels. They don't give an inch. Lap number one, someone coming on the inside here. Remember, this is where they push each other wide. This time, much better through there. But they're still side by side. And it is De Souza trying to go on the outside, but he's opening the door there, and I think it's Dowling that came through there on the inside as the afternoon sun beating down. But the silver is doing well to keep the lead there on this 8-lapper. Micro Max, heat number 3. Let's see as they come across the line. It's actually, the silver from Dowling, from De Souza, Nolte, Kuhn, Shuttleworth. So that's the top 6 there, but it's looking very racy. These guys, they're not working together, they're going for it. But the silver looking good and calm and collective at this stage. But look at the top 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to Christian Verheul, they're all in there for that battle for the lead. And the rest of the guys come through. But down the hill for the second time, someone on the outside there. It's Johan Nolte trying to take that wide, fast line. But the silver still leading out Brody Dowling. Remember, we'll have lots of confidence from the win earlier. And I think De Souza lost out a little bit there on that lap. So the silver, and on the inside there, I think it's Dowling. Is Dowling going Brody? Yeah, Brody Dowling dived on the inside there of the silver. So it's all happening here in the front. So look at Dowling. It is that, is the Dowling woman. I'll just get a number there. Oh, no, it's actually De Souza. I think it's De Souza. Yes, 665. No. Dowling in third place. So 665, De Souza has gone past his namesake, Rafael de Silva. So it's all happening here. So De Souza, De Silva, both Rafaels, and then Dowling as they come through over the line. 2 of 8 completed here. Let's see here. Yes, De Souza, De Silva, Dowling, Nolte, Kuhn, Shuttleworth. There they go. There's always an opportunity for overtake, but this time De Souza says, okay, De Silva, maybe we must just stick together on the racing line and try and get a bit of a gap. But they're bringing Brody Dowling with them. So if that top 3 can just pull a bit of a gap, make it a bit easier for themselves, later they can fight. But look at the top 3. That's exactly what they're doing now. 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, Nolte, Kuhn, Shuttleworth and Verheul, they're fighting it out a bit. They should also actually just stick behind each other, otherwise they're going to lose that front pack. And but De Souza looking very calm now. But De Souza and De Silva, they don't give an inch. They overtake when the opportunity is there. Because you can see, that pack now. See that pack behind them. 4th is coming back, but there's a bit of shoveling at the back there. They're going to lose out. But look at those 2 Rafaels there in the front. De Souza from De Silva, good stuff. A good move actually there not to go for the inside move. He's keeping the momentum. They're trying to break the pack. But Brody Dowling there, 644, is hanging in there. He's not letting those 2 get away. We're on lap number 3. It's an 8-lapper here. So it's a shorter race, but these guys, they know what they're doing here. This Micro Max heat number 3. De Souza, De Silva, Dowling, Kuhn, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul, Benjamin Gibbard, and Kayamo is your top 9. But this time, De Silva says, no, I'm going back in the lead. I want to lead from the front here, looking over his shoulder. But just look what it did. Brody Dowling, Ronaldo Kuhn, purple lap time, that time out. Means fastest lap time of the race. So he's coming into play as well. The Sousa looking good around that next turn. So as I said, those two Rafaels, they work together for one lap, then they say, no, I'm going to come past. Time to go past. So the Sousa, De Silva, Dowling and Kun. Kun is joining this fight here, and it's all on for the podium. Okay, so remember, they're going to be, lap number 4 is going to be halfway through this 8-lapper. But that whole pack is together. They're looking at each other, 1 or 2 signs there, and says, come on, we need to go. And even now, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul, they're coming into play. As it looks like, was it Dowling there? Dowling nearly went for the move on the inside, putting pressure on De Silva. But De Sousa's now looking pretty in the front. It's a one-car thing, but it's nothing for these guys because they close it in so quickly. Micromax heat number 3. De Sousa, De Silva, Dowling and Kun. That's your top 4. But those top 3, they've got the pace there. De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling, Kun, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul. Gibbard up next. But looking in down the hill here, that's where De Silva last time made the move. De Sousa says, no, hang in here. We're on lap number 5 of 8 now. But you'll see, I promise you, from the next lap onwards, you're going to see lots of overtaking. The guys are going to take no prisoners. They're not going to wait here. If there's a move, they're going to go. You can see them already. Look at him. That time, De Sousa said, I'm going through. And the 3 different lines there. De Sousa went wide, but back immediately is De Silva. So remember, you can see they're slowing each other down because look how the top 7 are together. So they're just bringing the guys behind them into play. The guys behind will say, thank you very much. While you guys do that, you're slowing each other down, and we're still in the mix. And that's exactly what they want. But De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling, Brody is in there. Kun, Nolte, Shuttleworth. Then you have someone going on the inside there. It is De Sousa. But remember, you go on the inside, you do lose a bit of momentum. You will slow yourself down. But up the hill is looking good. So De Silva will be happy if he can still lead. Coming down now, 5 of 8. It's going to start happening on this lap, believe me. But any one of these 6 or 7 can still win this race. It's not over. One wrong move here. There they go. De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling, Kun, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul. Verheul just a little bit falling back. But he's still hanging in there. Okay, so the 2 Rafaels, they're actually driving well here. Although they're overtaking each other, but they're keeping it nice and clean. But Dowling looking racy then 3rd. Dowling says, anything goes wrong with you 2 Rafaels, I'm going to come through. And there's a move again. Every time down the hill there, that's where De Sousa goes. But then De Silva does have the momentum. Because you go on a wide line, you've got more momentum, more speed, and he gets back to the lead. So De Sousa must maybe think of another spot to try and make that overtaking maneuver. De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling, Kun is hanging in the Nolte. They're trying to pick up pieces here. They're on lap number 6 of 8 here. It's really hotting up. But look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all close. This is good racing here from the Micromax. And this time, again on the inside. So it's difficult for Rafael De Sousa. He has to he's trying to overtake De Silva, but he also has to defend from Dowling. So let's look at a replay here. See, there they go. Go for the inside maneuver. They're already both of them defending a little bit there. On the inside, it was actually Dowling that went for that move. So over the line, let's see. De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling. Now it's still same order, although they're chopping and changing midway through the lap. De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling, Kun, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul. That's how they stand. De Silva now, a little bit of space, but De Sousa will come back straight away. And Dowling, we're now on lap number 7 of 8. Is really going to heat up here. These last 2 laps is going to be ultra hot here, everybody. Those of you joining us on the live stream, thank you very much and welcome. And yeah, at the Formula K in Benoni, it's awesome racing here from the Rotax Max, the Nationals round number 2. It's a Micromax heat number 3. 1.5 laps to go here. De Silva really keeping his head together in this race. Rafael De Silva, Rafael De Sousa, Brody Dowling, Kun, and Rafael De Silva. 669 De Silva, 665 De Sousa, 644 Dowling. That's how they stand. Dowling putting lots of pressure. Remember, this is a big overtaking spot here, going into that left-hander, but this time they just stay line astern. And with 1 lap to go, they all go in the race. Look at them, take that wide line, want to get as much momentum as they can coming down the hill. And now, but when they see this last lap board, believe me, this is where it's going to be really all or nothing. So let's see over the line. De Silva, De Sousa, Dowling, Kun, Nolte, Shuttleworth, Verheul. That's your top 7. And anything can still happen for the podium. Look at them, you can see them run wide. Dowling run wide there, ran wide to carry as much as momentum as that driver could there. And the sun beating down here. And let's see what's happening here. The Silva and the Souza. Okay, even Kuhn sitting there might want to pick up a podium position as the sun is beating down into our eyes here at the top here at Formula K. But our leaders, let's hope there's no, I must say the Silva's ridden actually a good race. Now he's looking over his shoulder and defending a little bit. That will give the Souza the drive, maybe up the hill here. This next one is very important because they're going to come up to that left-hander. It's the last overtaking move, you can say, for the day. So the Silva's going to have to go defensive here. Oh, look at it. But the Souza's going for that inside berth. They're going to put, oh, but well done. The Silva kept the momentum. But I think Dowling's gone to second place. Look at all those Jotling. Yes, Dowling into second place. The Souza might have a look at the replay there on the inside, but this time the Silva kept that momentum. Coming down to the line, checkered flag time. Let's see what happens over the line. It is the Silva from Dowling from the Souza, from Johan Nolte and Kuhn. Yes, the Souza had to go for it.
In sixth position, Kart 639, Christian Verheul. Christian. In fifth position, Kart 677, Ronaldo Kuhn. In fourth position, Kart 636, Johan Nolte. In third position, onto the podium, Kart 665, Rafael de Souza. In second position, Kart 669, Rafael de Silva. And our winner for the Micromax class for National Round 2 at FK, Kart 644, Brody Darling. Well done, Brody. Right, guys, that is the Micromax result for today. In sixth position, 639, Christian Verheul. In fifth, 677, Ronaldo Kuhn. In fourth, 636, Johan Nolte. In third, 665, Rafael de Souza. Second, 669, Rafael de Silva. And our winner, Brody Darling. Well done, guys.